Okay, everybody. Just kind of going over the hype that's happening these days. What's important here is books are becoming more and more expensive all of a sudden. And there's a reason. Strategy guides no longer exist. You have to go online and you get all of this stupid stuff on your, like, people are using their phones or their computers to look up what to do next in a game, and everybody does it. Like, there's no way, anybody got anywhere on Call of Duty Zombies without looking the stuff up. You know what I mean? So when it comes to old school, these are extremely rare. Strategy guides are something that I think they still should make. And if they have to charge more, then charge more. Charge me $80 or something. Charge me a good hefty price to make these, okay? Because I would rather have the strategy guide in paper in a book than to look it up on the internet. I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I hate using the internet because the internet, you have no idea. It's like, and then they spam you with all of this horrible, and I mean horrible, like pop-up ads, spam, all kinds of stuff. All the sites are just littered to look at your phone, and that's how they get their funding. I hate that. Nobody wants to look at, you're trying to look up a simple process, cut, dry, and simple. There is no website that does that. Prima Games used to have a subscription where you could pay for a subscription for Prima online, and you'd have the strategy guide like a PDF file or something, or you could skim through it online on their website, I guess, at a cost or a subscription or something. But the online version of Prima Games, I don't even think it exists anymore, So the reality is we need our books back, people. I hate using a phone to look up something on a game. I don't have time for that. It takes longer to use the phone than it does to use the book, truthfully. So one big hype that's going on right now is we've got Nintendo 64 coming back out. And so all those old Zelda games, they're going to be very expensive, very rare. People are going to start buying them up, and people don't even know yet. So the strategy guides here, these are mine. To be honest, I have more downstairs. I have a blue book and a whole bunch of different ones, and these are all for like the games of Zelda and stuff. And it's very important to have these because Nintendo itself, they have the option to make game books, but they're just not doing it. So it's kind of important to see this. This is the Majora's Mask for the 3DS, basically, and I'm not opening it. It goes for like probably $100 to $300 online. Okay, and as you can see, it's got the gold lettering here and all that, and it is an original. As you can see, it's only $34.99, but I guarantee you look this thing up. It's got the gold paper all the way around, everything. This thing's going to go for $100 to $200 or more. And you send it to go get graded. I mean, I'm sure they get more for it, right? This one I did open. This one's got the gold leaf. What game was this? I open all my game books usually, but Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, yeah. So, as you can see, this was a special little book here that nobody, really, thinks about it till it's too late, Looks like a Wind Waker, So, anyways, just letting you know, these are very rare to come by. This here, I really want to open this to find out what the heck this is. It looks like it's the complete official guide collector's edition. Is that all? Is this? I think this is actually Tears of the Kingdom, maybe. I mean, it didn't come with gold leaf, so I'm just wondering why is it not gold leaf, And I bought this from Probably GameStop or somewhere, you know. And look at this, you know, it's like $44.99 in the US. I bet this goes for like $100 online. Just go eBay shopping. I bet it's there. This has a texture to it too. Whenever you feel it, you can feel the texture and everything. Pretty cool. Also, I have this old Nintendo Power thing from back when I was a kid. My mom used to get me Nintendo Power magazine sent to the house, and I do have the original, the very first one with Super Mario 2 on it. And it's not the best of condition, but it's alright condition. And, I've seen people selling that for thousands of dollars. Mint condition, sealed or something, in a case. But if you had a subscription to Nintendo Power, they would send this to your house where you had to put it together. And the bottom's kind of dirty. I need to clean it with rubbing alcohol, but it's like plastic, on both sides. You would put your Nintendo Powers. Well, I actually had so many Nintendo Powers they wouldn't fit in the dang thing. And I actually have so many that it's actually like a stack, literally like a 3-foot stack of Nintendo Powers. I stopped collecting Nintendo Powers when Nintendo 64 came out. That's pretty much when you stopped, But as far as it goes, these things are becoming really rare. Books for video games are going through the roof. And if you don't believe me, go look on eBay. So I'll probably never sell these, but it is what it is. Most excellent. And like I said, these games are really rare. You gotta have the game books. You gotta enjoy it while you can. But yeah, I have all of the game books. I have Wind Waker. I have Majora's Mask. As you can see, I have all the collector's ones, and they're downstairs. And I'm just now finding all this, making a video. Gonna put this stuff away, everybody. And whenever I, find the time to actually open up a room or get a bigger house, we're gonna put it in a game room and just, have it there for, everything. But I am gonna venture back, especially when I retire. I'm gonna go back to playing games for sure, and just enjoy life before you die, so that's important, everybody. Now, I'm going to keep these sealed. I don't know. I think this is Tears of the Kingdom, or Breath of the Wild. Probably Tears of the Kingdom, because it's got those circles on it, and the circles were a big thing. Yeah, it says right here, Tears of the Kingdom, so, I always wanted to open it up, but, I played the game a little and just didn't really like it. Too much moving of stuff. Breath of the Wild I played like all the way through, but this was like, I don't know. Open world was a great idea, but I don't like the moving of stuff. Like, oh, you gotta build stuff and move stuff. Like, what? That's not Zelda. Who came up with that idea? You know what I mean? Anyways, enough of my bickering. Get your game books, people, before they're gone. I'm telling you now, I found these today, and I'm like, I gotta make a little video, let people know. I would say this one's really rare, and this one's going to be worth a lot online soon, this Majora's Mask one. Why? Because the Nintendo 64 that's being remade by Analog 3D, Analog 3D is coming, and boy, oh boy, everybody's going to be playing their old Majora's Mask, and everybody's going to be playing their old Ocarina of Time until Nintendo can get off their butts and actually remake the game for the Switch on a physical copy. Thank you very much. I'm not complaining. Not going to complain. Okay, we're going to complain. Everybody in the community is pretty pissed, actually. So you go online like, why aren't they remaking this game? They could do so much with it. And Nintendo's just like, well, we're lazy and Japanese people are in charge. And Japanese people, think about that. How long did it take you guys to make Gran Turismo? 5 billion years? Let's not even go there, right? So, very slow on the products there, but it is what it is. You put some of us people together, they get it done in a week. Anyways, good seeing everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.